hello there, and good afternoon. Thank you for joining me. I am Frost PDP, and man, has it been a while. It is July 4th. Happy Independence Day, and as you can tell by looking at Hispania, there's not much independence going on. First of all, seriously to all my American brethren, happy Independence Day. It's been a weird couple of weeks and a pretty complicated year, but happy Independence Day and year. So this isn't an episode. As you've probably figured out, I'm going to be spending a little time today on Twitch streaming at least a little Crusader Kings 2. And I'm all caught up on episodes. I'm actually technically a day behind, but that's okay. I've had to really, deal with some real life things, and that's just the way life is. It's transition time. And it's also a time for just taking some breaks. I know next weekend I'm going away. I'm going to be so past inactive. So what am I going to want to accomplish? Well, the Twitch stream, it's about 1:15 Eastern Standard Time right now. And to be honest, I'm going to launch into Twitch pretty much as soon as this video is uploaded. I'm going to take one last look at Extra History's series on Justinian, see if they've put their new one up yet. For those who don't know what Extra Credits is they do pretty cool videos about video games, and they started doing videos about history because they like history, and they're really good. So, they're doing a series on Justinian and Theodora right now, which I would strongly recommend, while I get everything set up, you go to Extra Credits as a YouTube channel and look at the very least, their Justinian and Theodora series, although my personal favorite, I'd say, is probably still going to be the World War I series they did, just because it's a little more relevant to my life. My grandparents fought in the war, well, the Second World War, but the First War set it up. And actually, it's very well done. They've also done the Zulu Empire, which I liked. They did Sengoku Japan, which, if Crusader Kings 2 is Western Europe, then there should be a game for the Sengoku Jidai. And they've done Rome. They did the Punic Wars, and I think they did something else, but I can't remember off the top of my head. Oh, that's right, the South Seas, which is the first series I saw them do, and that was actually hilarious. Very different vibe, not so serious, very lighthearted, even though it's sad in other ways. So, I'm sorry, I'm kind of rambling. I spent a few of your minutes on that, and I apologize, because I want to address more what we're going to do this stream. And the answer is, well, we're at war with France, and we're winning against France. We are using individual claimants to pull away different parts of independent countries and pull them into Hispania. So even though we've got still 2 or 3 competitors for the English throne, at one point we had 6, in the end it stays as part of Hispania because we're an emperor level title and we can have king level vassals. Scotland, actually, we don't even have anyone we could use to get a kingdom claim on them. I can't check that right this moment because we have raised levies. But any kingdom, so Denmark is a kingdom, Sweden is a kingdom. I could invite a claimant to the throne. Denmark we have an actual alliance with, I think, still, but they're an example that I have brought up. So claimants. This guy, Lodin, he would come. He has a weak claim on Denmark. I want a strong claim on Denmark. I actually have a claim on Denmark. I do? I did not know that. Maybe I'll eat Denmark. They have a strong or weak claim? I have a weak claim. So there'd have to be a female or regency or some other type of weak claim pressable thing. But the point is, if somebody had a strong claim on Denmark, I could declare for Denmark and then viceroyal away their title. Sweden, let's do that again with Sweden just to sort of demonstrate the theory. Claimants. Well, none of them think that I can do anything to help them, so they can go F off. That's independent? Wow, lots of weird independences. Hungary. Hungary might be Catholic, so maybe, hold on. Claimants for Hungary. This guy would come. But he doesn't have a strong claim. It's weak claims on some other stuff, and a weak claim on Hungary, but Hungary is not ruled by anyone we could weak claim. This guy. Well, strong claim on Duchy of Niteria. So we could use people who have strong claims, land them, and then use them to take over, but you need people with strong claims to really do that. And even then, you need to create land to give them, or you need to find, you know, some weak guy to conquer to give him land. It becomes kind of a hassle. You still can't do it with empires. Like, it'd be great to just go, alright, Hispania, eat the Holy Roman Empire. But without primogeniture, I can't even destroy the title to try to break it up. So it just becomes very, you know, I don't want to do county claims all day. So one thing I've thought of doing is starting another game. I could do Historical Immersion Project and do Africa, because I have a feeling that the Horse Lords patch is going to break Africa. It's going to break Historical Immersion Project, rather. It'd be interesting if they added some tribes down in Africa for some reason, although I don't think they really had that in history. I could also find if there are any Cathars in the world. I know Catholic is very strong, because I've done a whole bunch of crusades. I mean, why wouldn't it be strong? There should be like no heresies, but maybe I find a Cathar. Or even go Orthodox. Just to do it, just to piss the Pope off. But if I went to some other religion, go Jewish. I can go Nestorian. Are we technically part of this crusade, by the way? I think we are. Yes, we are technically part of the crusade. So that's something else I can do. Once we beat France, I could just go crusade. Throw all my troops right down into the crusade. I mean, what's my vassal revenue? It's pretty bad. If I do go for heresy, I might not do it until this character dies. I could throw his heir. I could throw his heir at it. He's the Duke of Iceland. So right now he's governed by Norway? Interesting. Well, that's cool. Our first son alone, Norway. So the other thing I was saying is I could do a Historical Immersion Project game in Mali, or I could play something else. I mean, I'm not about to go buy EU4 just yet, because I know there's been a lot of patching and changing and going on, and I really want to play it, but not yet. I could play Smite, I could play Tribes, I could play something else. Maybe like wrap this campaign up, do a couple of little things, and then go ahead and maybe there's even an achievement run I'll try or start trying. I don't know. I've never done an achievement run. I know you have to be on Iron Man, but you know, I'm not too keen on that necessarily. I don't really care that much. Like, I'm not an achievement hound. I love how I'm at war with just the Fatimids, and they're just this big. I don't care. Meanwhile, like Abyssinia down in here, Miaphysite. I'm really just curious now. Yeah, I didn't think any of you guys would be crazy enough to come up here. It was a thought. So yeah, I'm gonna upload this now because this is getting rambly. Let me know what your thoughts are, and you know, hopefully I'll see you on Twitch soon. I got my iced tea, I got a brownie, I'm good to go. I mean, it's just I gotta have a goal in mind, and right now, other than finishing this campaign, I just don't. So, thank you for joining me in this quick little catch-up, and hopefully I'll see you on Twitch. La Paz.